right, all right. Enough of that. Let's get into this. Let's watch the new trailer. It's out. Eevee Grove. It's going to be an evolution set. I called it, right? I called it. I was just saying, I think they're going to do an evolution set. Kind of like how Shining Revelry was special because they added shinies. They needed to do something special here that wasn't going to be like the next set, but it was going to be something like, ooh, this is a fun booster. And I said, ooh, what if they did something like a special Eevee-themed set? Here we are. Here we are at our Eevee-themed set. Let's take a look. Are you guys ready? I was just giving everybody a couple more seconds to get into the stream here. And we'll get into it. Let's open the screen, if you know what I mean. All right. We've got the trailer ready to rock. I have yet to see any of this, so it's going to be a full, fresh, live reaction here. Give me just 1 sec, though, before we start this. 1 segundo. One segundo, if you know what I mundo. Telemundo. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's get into it then, huh? Enough waiting. Enough waiting. He's making us wait. Let's cruise through it one time. We're going to blow through this, and then we'll go back and we'll slow it down. We'll watch it in slow-mo. All right, are you guys ready? Let's take a look. There's our boy Eevee. Sylveon, the whole evolution squad. Love it. Eevee Grove. There's Eevee. Whoa, Eevee EX. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know I said I was going to blow through this, but I want to see this. Vivivolve, excuse me, Vivivolve. This Pokemon can evolve into any Pokemon that evolves from Eevee if you play it from your hand onto this Pokemon. Wait, what? Your Pokemon can evolve into any Pokemon that evolves from Eevee if you play it from your hand onto this Pokemon. What do you mean? What the? No kidding. I don't understand the wording there. Alright, let's go through the rest of this. We'll slow it down. Get every one of them. We're getting one of each. Flareon EX, okay. Espeon, Umbreon, Phythion, Glaceon. There's Sylveon. Nice. It's the EX too. Sick. Penny Bag. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to slow it down. Sick. I love it. Okay, I'm stoked. Let's go back. Oh, god damn it. I didn't want to do that. James, I love you, but why do you do this to me every goddamn time? I just wanted to watch the trailer. Let's see. Eevee Grove. So again, let's take a look at Eevee. Eevee EX, basic, 90 HP. This Pokemon can evolve into any Pokemon that evolves from Eevee if you play it from your hand onto this Pokemon. I don't understand what the hell that means. From your hand onto this Pokemon. What? Oh, that's... Oh, duh, because it's an EX. Oh, that's why. Sorry, I'm spazzing, you guys. Eevee EX. Okay, so that's what it means. Is that it can evolve into another evolution regardless of the fact that it's an EX. Awesome, I love it. Okay, perfect. Bite, colorless, 30 damage. Okay, makes sense. We're on par. Weakness, looks like fighting. 1 retreat cost. We got all of them right here. They're going to show us them all right here, so let's slow them down. Vaporeon, Jolteon. Excuse me. Vaporeon, Jolteon. If I could talk. Vaporeon is 120. Jolteon's 90. Vaporeon's got 3 energy attack. Hyper Whirlpool, 70 damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each head, discard random energy. Oh. So they're giving it Guzzlord. Crazy. So we've got a water Guzzlord, Vaporeon. It's 1 water energy, 2 colorless. You can make some moves with that. Jolteon. Let's see. If this Pokemon evolved during this turn, this attack does 20 more damage. Okay. It's like a quick attack type thing. So if you evolve, it does 60 damage, but then it becomes somewhat useless. Let's see. Flareon EX. This one looks like a winner. 150 HP. Stage 1. Once during your turn, you may attach a fire energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. If you do 20 damage. Oh, okay. But then it's also going to discard 2 fire every time you use this attack. But god dang, it does a lot of damage. 130? Holy smokes. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. We'll have to see. That has potential to be somewhat interesting. They didn't give us a good look at Espeon. This is kind of hard to read. Let's see. I don't know if I can read that. Let's slow it down frame by frame. Oh, no. It gets worse that way. This attack does 20 damage for each energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. To something to your opponent's Pokemon. So it does stacking 20 damage based on how much energy your opponent's Pokemon has, it looks like. Here's Umbreon. If the defending Pokemon is a basic, it can attack during your opponent's next turn. Ooh, that's a little scary. That gets a little scary. Scary Larry. Okay. Let's see. 100 HP. 1 darkness. It's 40 damage. Again, they're not attacking during the next turn. Only for a basic Pokemon, though. It only affects basics. Let's take a look here. We got Leafeon, Glaceon. Leafeon at 90, Glaceon at 100. Leafeon does 1 colorless for 10 damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each grass-type energy attached to the Pokemon. I mean, you could potentially stack this up pretty high, I would say, huh? Especially if you played it with a Sylveon. Or, excuse me, not a Sylveon, but a Sylveon. But I was going to say, especially if you played it with a Superior. Something just dawned on me. This is going to allow us to run 4 different evolutions. Technically, we can run 2 basic Eevees that are non-EX, and then we can run 2 EX Eevees. Each one of them will be able to evolve. So we can now run 4 Eevees that can evolve. That is awesome. I like that a lot. I want them to add that mechanic to more cards, where it allows me to evolve an EX card that can evolve, like a Pikachu, essentially. Give this to a Pikachu, and we're set. Alright, here we go. Big winner right here, Sylveon. Let's see what it is. They're showing us the full art, too. That's cool. Sylveon EX, it's a Psychic type, 140, Stage 1, obviously. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon... Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may draw 2 cards. Just worded a little weirdly. Might as well just chop off half that word salad in there and just say, when you evolve this Pokemon, you may draw 2 cards. Once during your turn. I guess that's important. Once during your turn, when you evolve, you may draw 2 cards. 2 energy, 70 damage. I actually really like this a lot. This is not bad at all. 2 energy, 70 damage. It's a little hitter. I mean, the problem is It's no Solgaleo, right? Let's be real. It's no Solgaleo. Sol G hits the same thing, essentially. It's the same amount of setup, but Sol G hits for 120. This only hits for 70. There's your difference. This has no retreat mechanic. However, it does have a draw mechanic. That's kind of nice. You could maybe replace Shiinotic with this. Maybe. I guess not, because it does require psychic energy. I don't know. There's some potential here with this card, though. Alright, Penny. I wanted to look at this. Penny and Eevee bag. Look at a random supporter card that's not Penny from your opponent's deck and shuffle it back into their deck. Wow. Use the effect of that card as the effect of this card. Wait. Look at a random one. This is all over the place, though. Like, there's a good chance you draw something not good, but goddamn, imagine you get 3 professors out of that. That could be crazy, getting 3 professors, or... I mean, there's a lot of good things you could get out of this, but then there's also a lot of duds. Like, if you play this early and you end up drawing, like, a Cyrus on something that has no damage, what are you going to do? Okay. Let's take a look at Eevee Bag real quick. This is an item. Choose one. During this turn, during this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon that evolve from Eevee do plus 10 damage to your opponent's active. Okay. Or your other option, heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon that evolves from Eevee. Wow. What about Eevee himself? Does Eevee get healed? How come Eevee gets no love here? What if I just want to run straight Eevee? I love Eevee. Interesting effect on Penny. I don't know if this is going to see tournament play. Maybe. Depends on what the meta is going to be. Let's see what this is. Swirlix, Alcremie, and Milcery. It's going to be 1 colorless, Sweets Relay, 10 damage. If one of your Pokemon used Sweets Relay during your last turn, this does 20 more damage. Okay. Sweets Overload, 40 times. Let's see. This attack does 40 damage for each time your Pokemon used Sweets Relay during this game. Whoa. Now that has the potential to do some damage. I mean, you attack twice with Sweets Relay. That's 80 damage. Milcery, let's see what Milcery does. This is the final stage of it. Oh, hey, so this is also a Sweets Relay move, though. Okay, so here's your basic, here's your Stage 1, and here is your Stage 2 Pokemon. Stage 1's on the right. Sweets Relay as well. The move is also named Sweets Relay. So this all counts up towards Sweets Overload. I kind of like this. This is badass. It's a colorless Pokemon, too. Or colorless energy for its attack. I shouldn't say colorless Pokemon because it's a psychic type Pokemon. But the attack is colorless, so you only need colorless energy. Let's see. Let's read this one over here on Milcery. If one of your Pokemon use Sweets Relay during your last turn, this attack does 20 more damage. Wait, that's the same thing as this. That's the same thing as this. These aren't related. You can't evolve Swirlix off Alcremie, can you? No, you can't. But regardless, they all have the same name move. So, 2 different Pokemon, both with Sweets Relay. Only Milcery evolves into Alcremie, though. I wonder if Swirlix is going to also have an evolution that has a Sweets Overload, too. We might see 2 Pokemon, like there might be basically four different Pokemon that all have this Sweets attack combination. This is kind of cool. It's a cool combo mechanic. I like this a lot. Again, I really like this a lot. So let's see. Anything else? Are they going to show us anything else? Did we miss anything? Oops. Let's play that one more time. I want to see if maybe during this swirl, is there another EX we didn't see? Oh, no, it's Sylveon EX. I was going to say, there was a purple one that looked a little different, but this is just the non-full art Sylveon. I like it. So we got Flareon, Eevee, and Sylveon, which is only 3 of the at least 5 EXs we should be getting. Probably getting more. It's probably going to be closer towards like 8, honestly. This set's probably going to be about 100 cards, if I had to guess. And it is dropping next Thursday, June 26th. They didn't give us a time, which is kind of strange. Last time they did. No time frame on this one, though. Makes me wonder if it'll be Wednesday night going into that Thursday at reset. I would imagine so, huh? That would make the most sense. Alrighty. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. You guys excited for Eevee, the Eevee-themed booster pack? I love Eevee, so, again, I'm excited for it. Only thing I'm not excited for is look at this ugly, like, turd color brown. Not my favorite. I guess it's that classic Eevee brown, but that's an ugly booster pack. Going from the sweet red one from Extra Dimensional Crisis, going into this Eevee Grove, ugly brown. Ugh. Yucky. But that's a small grievance. Anyways, I guess what else are you guys excited for? They showed us the Eevee stuff, but what they didn't show us is any possible non-Eevee related things. So, there's a chance we're going to get maybe more things related to Ultra Beast, more things related to Sun and Moon. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Again, they only showed 3 EXs and the Eevee cards with just, a small tease at like the Sweets Overload mechanic. We'll have to see what else there's going to be. I really hope they kind of go a little further with it and have it end up being like the Ultra Beast set, where everything kind of flows together very well, like the Ultra Beast decks do. I have high hopes for running Eevee decks. I hope it turns out to be fun. I hope it turns out to be good. I'm sure it will be. But we'll have to see exactly what they come up with for cards and decks on this new Eevee set. Again, it's dropping Thursday, June 26th. If you guys are totally new here, you're not yet subbed to the channel, you totally should be. We are going to go all out. I will hit gold cap that first day, and we'll throw as many hourglasses as we can at it, hopefully around like 200 and some, over 200. So come sub to the channel, get that bell icon on, and come show up. We do try to stream Pocket daily, at least 5 days a week, but we try to stream it daily if we can. We will definitely be live, though, the night that this set goes live. So come join us. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out while we checked out the set here. I'm just going to do, this was just a quick little stream or a quick little video, I guess, on the Eevee theme set. We just wanted to do a little reaction to it. If any more news drops on the set, I will be sure to post it. So make sure you guys are, again, followed to the channel. That way you know if we see anything else here. I will also begin to theory craft some decks over the next few days here. So if you guys aren't a part of that yet on the live streams, like I said, come join out or come hang. Jesus, if I could talk. Come join us and hang out on the live streams. Come theory craft some decks over the next week. I will see you guys on the next live stream, which will be later tonight. We're going to do some more viewer duels. We'll go over, again, the rest of the Eevee set and do maybe a little theory crafting as well. I will see you guys then. You guys have a great day. Take it easy. We'll see you on the next one. Later.